What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Mecha Will Plays the Demon Souls remake live on twitch.tv. You guys are welcome, of course, if you're watching on YouTube, to come and join live. It's fun. We have a good time. Seems like there's some weird framey stuff in the game. That might just be on my end, but you know, if there's issues, of course, you know, that's what my live audience is for. If you guys need the volumes up or down, if my my commentary is too loud. In fact, I'm going to balance it just a little bit. We are off to the freaking races. I always get a little bit jazzed, right? A little bit jazzed to start a stream. There's a little bit of anxiety that goes into clicking that button. I'm not sure, you know, I'm sure you guys, some of you guys in the chat are streamers. You're just like sitting there. I don't know about you guys. I'm sitting there. It's like 1:59. You're talking to yourself. You're like, yeah, I should probably, whoops. I should probably start the stream. Nobody's gonna come if you started at like 2:15. That just doesn't make any sense, you know? So I'm like, I got this like, this anxiety, because you know it's like something's coming. Something's right in front of you. And you've got to be the guy that just gets it happening. So, anyway, that's why I'm here. I always feel underprepared. Like, I feel like I should have like a snack, or like a fruit bowl next to me, or, you know, some kind of salad for healthy eating, that kind of deal. Anyway, to catch up with where we're at in the game here, I have played this game before, but I don't feel like an expert, so, you know, give me a little bit of a break. You guys know how it goes. And, you know, feel free to tell me about your day. You know, I realize I'm in a very aggressive situation. That doesn't mean you guys have to be, you know. I'm sitting here like two-handing a pole arm. We're gonna forget about the sexual connotation there and just talk about our days. Bloodvein says it was me. I want to see him play a ping pong match. Oh yeah. That's right. It would have been it would be a sight to behold for sure. Excuse me? Who did that? I'd like to speak to your manager, please, sir. I'd pay real money to see that, you know. I was reading this article earlier about how Ticketmaster is basically fucked right now because the music industry is screwed, and they've lost like billions of dollars. And I had like a myriad of feelings come into that. I mean, my first feeling is like, screw Ticketmaster, right? The annual fees, or the sorry, not the convenience fees. That's what they call them. It's bad. Where did this guy come from? I don't remember this in the original game. Am I merely making an excuse? Oh, I think I'm... Oh my god, dude, they keep coming out of the walls. That guy was just chilling in the refined ceramics there for a second. We're not looking good on health. Thank you for the iframes, though. Got him. Ah! Alright. This is the time where we regroup. I gotta do something about the dynamic HUD display. Something tells me, I'm thinking now it was a bad idea. But don't worry, there's a little bit of rust coming off the hilt. I gotta get back into it, you know, loosey goosey, shake the hands, that kind of deal. I mean, if you haven't, I didn't get any responses, so I assume you guys haven't played this game. If you guys haven't played Demon Souls, like, I don't know what your deal is here. We're gonna be playing some through some really cool areas that you guys haven't seen before. So be happy, be well. We're playing one of the greatest games of the generation, based on my own personal opinion. Yeah. Hello, my friend.
Good day to you.
The weirdest thing, the old Souls games, they never had the lip animations.
Mostly stolen, but who's telling me?
It's like you almost wish it was jankier, though. You were not born yet? Love it, come on, my dude. You're not that young. I know you just got your high school ring, but like... aren't you... this game came out in 2009. 2009. I'm sure you were, you know, into... I don't know. What would you, how old would you be at that point? You'd be into like Transformers or something, but that doesn't excuse it, okay? I'm kind of looking for a better weapon, I'm gonna be honest with you though. So when did you think it came out, Bloodvein? That's funny. Straight seats. Standard straight sword. Run-of-the-mill straight swords. Scales with strength, but not really, though. Y'all love the clubs. Makes me feel like the ogre from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is a strength weapon for sure. And we're not really looking... We're kind of looking for, like... I guess strength for now, but there's something they call, like, a quality build. And that's what your boy is into right now. And, yeah, I don't really need any of that. I'll tell you what. Why don't we... I really shouldn't. You know, we don't need it. Let's save it. Let's see if we can make through this whole area without dying. I said that last time. I think I failed. Oh! Okay, all right. Wipe the shame. Wipe the embarrassment off the face. Don't worry, we opened up some shortcuts here, and we haven't seen this part earlier, so might as well play it again. This was all part of my plan. It was elementary school, you believe? You don't remember anything from 2007? That's a shame. 2007. Did 2007 have anything hot? I mean, now that my brain is on, like, the Transformers, isn't that when, like, the Transformers movies were coming out? You get that Stone Cold Megan Fox. You got that Stone Cold Steve Austin. You got Shia LaBeouf. A lot of 2007 things, you know? I think that was the time when, like, you're starting to see, like, Shia LaBeouf, you know. Yeah, he's, like, getting nutty. You know that he's already been looped a little bit. So my man's got some crazy in him already. But this was like post Holes, the movie. And this was like, this must have been pre, like, Just Do It. You know what I'm saying? So somewhere in between there, the guy's brain got all addled like spaghetti. I think it's a slow burn, to be honest. Also, I'm very ornery that I didn't open that shortcut there. But yeah. I think this must have been the time that, like, some major stuff was happening in that guy's life. Like, do you guys remember when, I think this is the pinnacle moment of, like, Shia LaBeouf, when he, like, walked out to the press in a paper bag that said something like, "I am nobody," or something really kind of stupid like that. And, you know, it was like an artistic statement or whatever his PR says. Y'all remember that? That must have been maybe a little bit after that period of time. Because he was America's sweetheart for a while. Well, this is totally a shortcut, too. I don't know why. I feel like... I feel very bad. I feel bad at this game. I can't be this bad. It must be the weapon. I'm not, you know... Listen, everybody that comes to the channel, they know something about me. They know I'm infallible. I'm just a tactical genius that can never be wrong. So if anything's wrong, it's the game's fault. Basically what I'm getting at. Watching Holes until Shia LaBeouf agrees to watch Holes with me? Sure. Why don't you watch Holes, but every time that lady says, "Excuse me," I feel like maybe where I got that little tick from. Holes speeds up like 10% faster, right? Like the YouTube videos. That'd be a fun. You watching John Voight, and I'm not necessarily the largest fan of John Voight, mostly because of his political values. And, you know, if Angelina Jolie doesn't like him, then I don't like him. But, you know, watching John Voight at like 30% speed with like chipmunk voice, it's a good evening. It's a good evening for sure. I didn't realize how long this staircase was. I talked about it last time, but I mean, y'all got the technology to make, you know, exquisite designed armors and metals and stuff. You guys can build like a better staircase than that. That's all I'm saying. And we're back. Oh, okay, this is where I get to redeem my honor. Okay, this is getting me prepped, by the way, for like all the other games that I have yet to play. Ghost of Tsushima. Cyberpunk is now out. Although I might wait on that one because I hear it's kind of a pile of trash. In terms of performance. There you go, the classic. Fish for that backstab. There you go. There you go. It's not fair, but what are you gonna do about it? You know, the game isn't fair back. I consider this parody. You've been saying that for a whole year? Okay, so since there's a little delay, and I talk about very strange things, I'm not sure if you're talking about John Voight at chipmunk speed, or if you're talking about holes in general, or if you're talking about... I don't even remember what the last thing was I said. Oh no! Yes, now I see it. Now I see an issue. When you die, you have to help this guy. Oops. You okay, bro?
No matter how far I venture, only the soul starved remains.
Yeah, sounds good, dude. Thanks for the conversation. Really full of enlightening things to say. Don't worry, I'm gonna take this guy for him. Oh, okay, this is where the thief ring comes in play, but like, also I'm just this good. Watch this. Ah! Not exactly as designed. All right, my golden dude, you're gonna have to get out of the way just for a second here. This is for your own good. Okay. Oh, Cyberpunk being a little bit nutty. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. I mean, the delays, obviously. But, I mean, the kinds of things that I'm reading are like... Is it really? Like, you guys really put out the game like that? Not like... I mean, I get it, sort of. They're working with, you know, 8-year-old hardware at this point, or 7-year-old hardware. But, I mean, like 15 FPS? It's like a stop-motion animated film at that point. Can you make it over this? No, that's dumb. and the painful thing, the utterly painful thing about all of it is that the game apparently is awesome. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, that's basically what I expected, but whoops. Don't get mad at me. It's just tis but a flesh wound. Don't worry about this, bro. I'll take care of this. I got this. What am I even doing right now? Don't worry, we got this. There you go. Hey, you got him. Last hit. That's for you, buddy. That being said, you know, controversies aside, I'm interested in it. I'm waiting for that next gen patch they keep talking about. This controller's okay. So my PlayStation 5 cannot, you know, run like it's a Ford Pinto instead of a Maserati. All right, we're back. We're basically back. Okay. Now I just need to remember where. Please no. Please survive. I need to remember where I left my souls at. I think it was actually backwards, which is dumb. Yeah, what are you playing right now, Bloodbane? Days Gone? Is that what you're into? I'll watch somebody else play that for a little bit. It looks fun. Is he still dying? How are you always finding somebody to fight? Why don't you can't you play nicely with the kids on the playground? I love how I get the credit for his dirty work too. It's basically what Twitch streaming is, but also like I get all of his souls when he kills these guys. How is Days Gone going for you? That game seems pretty okay. you know, the rumors are that they've got a sequel in the works. You know, is that something that you would be a fan of? There you go. There you go. Send them to the Shadow Realms. In the first hour, you were hooked. The guy's face. I know that guy. That's a Hollywood actor right there. I forget what his name is, but I feel like I've seen him in something. And that, like, because I know him, it's that human brain thing of like, oh, I'm familiar, so I like him more. You know, like he looks like a guy. You know, oh, he looks like a guy I could have a beer with. You know what the politicians say. That's basically the vibe I get out of, what's his name, Deacon St. John. Poor mother. So I mean that pretty much seals it for me. But I do hear that the game kind of gets a lot better as you go along too. So I guess you're in for a treat. I've been eating, speaking of treats, I've been eating this like top end Oregon strawberry ice cream recently. And I had the largest realization of my life, which is basically that I hate strawberry ice cream. Which is, I mean, that's a rough statement. That's not something you generally hear out of somebody. You know, it's like, oh, I'm not feeling strawberry right now. It's not my flavor, you know. But like, I've had this ice cream sitting in the freezer for many a night. And I've been trying it out, you know, different flavor combinations. Like the true chef in me does. And I'm just not having it. I'm not having it. And I'm in that poor person mode of like, you know, you bought it, so you got to eat it. So it's like, I don't get another better ice cream until I finish the first one. And then I run into the whole like, okay, you're an adult, you probably shouldn't be eating this much ice cream thing. So now like the timeline on like getting a new jar of, you know, Blue Bunny is like,
All right. What'll it be then?
it's far out. Oh yeah, I already talked to you, didn't I? But I think we're close to our souls, right? Did I just run right over them while I was talking about ice cream? Yes, sir. All right, now we know the trap, right? Okay, but we still walked right into it. I thought maybe we'd have more time. Suck down some of the grass there. Don't tell my mom. Now you're curious. Are you curious? Oh, the ice cream brand is it's not Blue Bunny, it's Tillamook. They're out of Oregon, which is like, they're like my neighbors. Sort of. 2 days drive. But I like it. It's good stuff. So you guys can see now, and I'm sure there will be some visible disappointment. This is going backwards, but I did that just to make sure we cover the merchant. Do I need to talk to him? Kind of forget how things go. Look at the detail though. They did a really good job in this remake. Look at this. Look at this architectural design. Some people would pay to have vines like that completely taking over your architecture here. So I'm going to talk to this guy just to see what... I think he like moves locations if you talk to him. Sam Witwer. Yeah. Isn't he in other stuff like in real life? Why do I feel like I know him from?
It is the end of Great Boletaria as we
This might not be accurate. He might be the guy from The Mist. Was he in The Mist as like one of the characters? That's that like Stephen King horror movie. I don't think it was like the 2018 Mist. I think it was like the 2005 Mist or something. I think I remember from that. And then I might be confusing him with this other guy, but this show Smallville. Was Sam Witwer a villain in that show? Please drop me a line, drop me a beat.
There's this skinny fellow.
Oh yeah, we know who that is.
Lavish armor, who's always
That's our boy.
About some mission. He's another one who's managed to stay sane, like yourself.
Dude, bingo?
Probably some.
Did I get it right? Dude, please tell me I got it right on both occasions. I'd be pretty impressed if that were the case.
It is the end of great
Yeah. Everybody
as
says it's
we
the end.
know it.
Always the end.
At least the demons don't
The greatest way to sell more armor, isn't it? Everybody's a capitalist. Both on The Mist and Smallville. Okay, dope, dude. I don't know if he was on anything else. Like, I think maybe he was on one of those, like, teen shows, Vampire Diaries, or something stupid like some CW show. But I knew him from those situations, and I liked him. He's very charismatic, you know? He's a good-looking guy. Would I let him dominate me? Maybe. Possible. I mean, he's very successful, Hollywood elite. It'd make my life very comfortable in a matter of minutes, you know? Ah, he's in Supergirl, too. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? A little crossover. Those shows, like, really fell off the wagon for me. And I think it was a combination of them, like, obviously their quality kind of just went, woo. But I think it was a combination of that and, you know, I just grew older. Because those shows got pretty unbearable for me to watch. All right, everybody's in the same location. I know it just seems like I'm just going through the motions, but I promise I'm paying attention. Good-looking game. Yeah, he does a good job. Like I said, I've seen some cutscenes and stuff. Originally, it looked like they were gonna make the game. Whoops. All right. Come on, bruh. Get your head in the game. I disagree with that. I will take the backstab instead. Yeah, let me tell you my timeline, because, you know, the CW shows, I think they were hot. You know, I'm not calling the death of the network or anything, but I think they were hot, like, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, right? Well, first of all, they kind of overplayed their hand, you know? They had, like, 6 spin-offs. I mean, that's a little bit of an exaggeration. They had, like, 4 or 5 spin-offs, and it was, like, you know, it was The Flash, and then, The Flash was the spin-off. It was, like, Green Arrow, and then The Flash, and then, like, The Atom Show, and then, what was that? Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl, and all that. Hey, guys, look, progress. You guys want to see something cool? Dinner and a show. Goodbye. Goodbye. Have fun storming the castle. He was in a Walking Dead episode, season 1, titled Days Gone By. I did not know that. I think he's, no, I mean, I'm into him, you know? He does a good job. I think, did you know that Days Gone was initially titled Dead Don't Ride, which has all sorts of weird PR issues for the frankly very immature community that we all are a part of. But it's also kind of a way worse name, so I'm glad that they changed it. All right, we're coming up on what is basically the defining moment. Oh, whoops. Let's take care of these guys first. I need laser sharp focus here. These guys actually suck, though. Got him. Never mind. Piece of cake. What was I worried about? Oh, I'm about to get to the defining moment of this Let's Play here, okay? Basically, the question is, do the skills that I had from earlier when I played the original Demon's Souls, do they transfer into this new remake with this incredible haptic feedback? It's blowing my mind. Because we got ourselves a little bit of an issue here. Hello, dragons. Nice to see you. This part's easy. This is not what I was talking about. I know I kind of ramped you guys up there for a second, but this part's easy. It was ripe for the picking. A couple of Archstone shards. I guarantee you, go look at anybody's Let's Play. I guarantee you don't pick these up and then they, like, look around. Because, my God. This is like the world of, like, God of War mixed with, you know, Dark Souls. What I think is really cool, as always in the Souls games or whatever, is if you just look around just a little bit, not only can you find like hidden whatevers, but you can also like generally see the next area you're going to, right? It's like a thing they used to do in those 16-bit games when you when they started to get fancy. So like, you've got your emotes pending, man. Congratulations, first of all, with all that. I'm glad you you have stuck with it. I'm glad it's working out for you. And I expect your emotes to be legendary, my dude. That's all I have to say about that. Anyway, yeah, this here, this is kind of the whole level, which you can see from this little area. What do you know? One time somebody told me I could be like one of those universal tram operators. You know, they go through the commentary and all that, and they show you the sights with like really bad jokes. I don't know how to take that. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. But you know what? A job is a job in this kind of economy. You know, I can't be a zoomer. I gotta be a little bit more of a boomer. You know what I'm saying? All right. So here's the real secret. Here's the hard part, right? First of all, send this guy home. Send this guy home to the Shadow Realm. Then you wait. This is either gonna be great or it's gonna be horrible. Okay, then you run. You run. Is he burning? No, he's not burning. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be toast in just a second here. You drew them yourself, so not quite legendary. That makes it even better, my dude. I honestly think, you know, listen, I bet you're a great artist, so I'm sure these are gonna come out just fine. But I think like the jankier the better, dude. The emotes that stand out to me are the ones where you're like, what the hell is that even attempting to be? Goodbye. I really didn't want to have to do this part. Come, dragon, come back over here. Be my unpaid slave labor, please. I didn't sign on for this. No. I don't want it. I don't want to fight 100 guys. I just want this dragon to burn him to a crisp. Okay? Like I do with the Tostinos every time I had him as a kid. All right. That's more what I'm talking about. He got away. This guy got away. The absolute mad lad. All right. Here's the tactic now that I can finally do something about it. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. We cool. That's just the new Kanye. The hot fire coming at you. I don't know. People aren't into Kanye anymore, are they? All right, so now that you've got his attention, now you just take a little do-si-do. Oh, I think I've made a mistake. A horrible mistake. We might be able to get away with like half of this. Doop. And... doop. Ah! Carrying capacity. No! Please. Sir. You've ruined me. Alright. Let's figure this out here. This is everybody's least favorite part of the game, I understand. I think, though... we've... okay, alright, chill out. Chill out, brother. I know you're not... Yeah. I think there's a cool new thing where you can just send items straight to storage, which basically makes the whole system unnecessary, should we say? A little bit of a pain in the butt. I kind of crucified Horizon for doing the same thing. So even though this is like one of my favorite games, I'm not pulling any punches, okay? You see a guy like me coming out, like, you better watch out. Like, the commentary, it'll be sizzling. I'll tell you that I sort of don't like it, but I'm kind of going to deal with it because I'm streaming it. And you'll be like, burn, dude. Got him. I don't want this. I don't really want that right now. I think I'm going to stick with what I got. Ooh, eating the arrows. Don't make me laugh, dude. And then this is like where everything's getting crazy. Send that raggedy stuff over to the Salvation Army. I will not wear it. If you've seen Bleach, I have an original character wearing a hollow mask. His name is Sen. That sounds very nice. You mean as part of your emotes that you've been drawing? It's cool. I have not seen Bleach, so I literally understand none of that, but like I said, I'm looking forward to it. I know this is like high octane fuel for you guys right now. Except not really, but we kind of have to do that again. Bear with me for a second here. I'll keep this tacked on to the YouTube videos because, you know, nobody's watching the whole 30 minutes. You know what it's up with that. I haven't earned that yet. Come on down. Yeah, I don't know. I think we had this discussion before. I mean, you've been in my chat. Oh, no. I've ruined it. I think he needs to breathe fire. We'll get him to activate that again. You drew up to 2 original characters for your Twitch release site. Yeah. I mean, you're in a much better position than me. If I ever get granted the use of emotes, like, I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'll have to hire somebody like you to create anime-like figures that I don't understand. Blow it, Daddy. Come on. There you go. You knew it was coming. All right, now that he's stuck in the animation, this is where we get the... there's one item in this little patch here that I need. And I think I'll probably die getting to it. So, just bear with me on that. Here, first of all, pick up this bad boy. I lied. That was it right there. But I am greedy. Oh, I shouldn't be that greedy, though. He's coming back. He's coming back. Okay. Mission successful. The rest is like, God. Am I really going to do you guys dirty like that? Can I get some, Can I get some suggestions in chat here? You guys think I should get the rest of that treasure? I'm almost certain that I'll die doing it. Or should I just go on ahead? Which would be the more Chad move? Crescent Moongrass. Like, I don't even know if I can block anything. Alright. Dust it up, my friend. That's it. Actually have a fairly large amount of time. I think we did that kind of perfectly. Speedrunner strats. I didn't expect, you know, this level of knowledge, honestly. You got to preserve your life? Oh, no. This is a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. Grab it. Oh. Grab it. Oh, you fool. Oh, I actually got it. I actually got it. And then I died. Listen. When it's in between, like, you know, do the normal boring thing no Twitch streamers doing, and then do like the poggers. I'm going straight pog. You can try and stop me, but I'm going straight pog. So in case you guys want to see what we got, was it worth it, you know? We got 2 things. We got actually 3 things. We got this Ring of Great Strength, which is basically, I think that's Havel's ring from Dark Souls 1. So just like the thing I was just complaining about, I don't really have to worry about too much. Oh, no. This is for, so I can wear, like, armor. Like, full armor and feel a lot better. Great strength, allowed Bior, Twin Fangs, So, I think I'm going to do that instead of this Providential ring. Which I know you guys are like, what? And then the Flame Resistance ring, which will help us later on. Soft ring, crafted by Jerry. Or Gary. I never knew how to pronounce that game, even in the, or that name in the original game. I'm gonna call him Gary because that feels a little bit more, you know, like, hey, what's up, Gare Bear, you know? You're having like a nice sangria with him, afternoon lunch on a Tuesday. That's a Gary. So now that I have that, I believe I can start wearing pants. Oh, no, don't wear pants. No, I'm wearing pants. I'm sorry. Cannot wear gauntlets. And I'm just shy of a helmet, but I'm good with pants, dude. Take a look at that. And suddenly, he's a military genius. The strategy. It was all for the long johns. Speaking of, you're going to go get your ring. It gives you plus 55 strength. Is this a real life ring? And if so, where can I get my hands on one? You don't, no, I wouldn't make you, come on, dude. I wouldn't make you, if you're making art, you should probably charge for it. I think the, you know, working in the musical industry, I think the lamest thing that happens, and this happens in the art industry too, is when people say like I'll work on exposure, and I'm not equating this because I would give you no exposure at all, but you know, I hate it when they say like, hey, you know, like I've got like 100K followers, like, you know, you should do the art for free, and somehow convert my subscribers to your subscribers, and then you try a couple of those, and you realize like nobody gives a shit about art. So it's like, so nobody follows you, and then you're like, well, that was kind of a waste. I kind of did a couple $100 worth of work for free. But that's how the whole industry works. Quite annoying. As a little overzealous. Don't worry, we're gonna make it back up there. I feel vastly more confident now that I've gotten these things. I should tell you something though. Hold up here. Let me get to a safer location. I just realized my my YouTube video has been going on for quite a while. Did somebody stiff you on commissions, dude? Send me over to their house. Give me their email address. I'll send them a very strongly worded message, dude. I'll make them wish that they had valued art more. That's a great idea for a new superhero, by the way. Like, nothing flashy, but it'll really get like the middle-aged, like millennials on board. Is like a guy that just like, he just like collects, you know, collects on debt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it could get bad real quick. Like, you could have a 2020 version where he's just collecting rent from tenants. That's not exactly what I was picturing, but you know, like a guy that's like, oh, you know, you didn't pay. His origins can be like collecting lunch money from the nerd that lends it out, and then like as he grows older, you know, he's just like solidifies himself as like, you know, as like debt man. He's like the opposite of a loan shark. Like, he'll break your legs. Wait, that's exactly what a loan shark is, but like in a good way. You know, he's like a good loan shark. We'll call him Shark Man. If you do decide to use me when you get there, consider it my thanks. God, come on. It's antithetical to my very being. I am not a wealthy man, but I would prefer, what am I doing right now? Oh yeah, I'm ending my YouTube video. I'm sorry, I get into it. Anyway, if you guys are watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Of course, hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, all that, if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.